Let's begin with a question this time. You have to give the difference between two sentences. Two sentences are, as your friend, I'll try to do my best, and like your friend, I'll try to do my best. The basic difference you can see is as in the first sentence and like in the second sentence, and no other differences. But I tell you, meaning is different. So you have to make your observation. You try to write your observation in the comment box so that I can respond to your answers. Welcome to Language Mantra channel. This is Advanced English session number 30. And today we have two words, as and like. Sometimes we use these two words, as and like, interchangeably, but they are never interchangeable. Whenever you use as, the kind of meaning it conveys, the word like cannot do that. So let's begin with as, prepositional use of as, and conjunctional use of as. Then again, prepositional use of like and conjunctional use of like. As a preposition, as means something appearing as something else, or somebody is appearing as somebody else, or in the role of, something like this. Let's see two sentences, it will be clear. Number one, the bomb was disguised as a package. The bomb was disguised as a package. So there are differences between two things, bomb and package. We use as here. And if you use like, what will happen? The bomb was disguised like a package. That means there is some kind of relationship, similarities between bomb and package. But in fact, there is no similarity between these two things. Therefore, the use of as is appropriate. And this as is a preposition. Preposition always is followed by a noun or a noun phrase. Here we have package. Therefore, this is a preposition. Another sentence, treat me as a friend. Treat me as a friend. Is he a friend or not a friend? If you say treat me like a friend, it is obvious he is not a friend. But if you say treat me as a friend, he is a friend. For some reason or other, maybe he is not being treated as a friend. That's why he claims, I'm a friend of yours. Therefore, you treat me as a friend. He deserves a treatment that a friend deserves. That is what his claim is. So you see the difference. If you use like, then meaning will be entirely different. He is not at all his friend. So treat me as a friend, and the bomb was disguised as a package. The use of as is prepositional, and in both the sentences, this preposition actually establishes a kind of relationship between two nouns. And there is no similarity. But when you use like, there must be some kind of similarity. Now we come to the conjunctional use of as. In that case, the meaning is normally two actions taking place, or in the way in which this is the meaning. So let's see sentences. As she grew older, she gained in confidence. You can change the order. She gained in confidence as she grew older. Now the role of as is actually joining the two parts of a sentence. One is the principal part, and the other is the subordinate part, that is adverbial clause. So let's see once again. As she grew older, this is subordinate clause. She gained in confidence, that is principal clause. And as is joining these two parts together. So The role of as is conjunctional here. Now, you cannot use like here. Second sentence, she is very clever as is her mother. As is her mother means as her mother is. This as again combines two parts together. You can see the two parts. One is a principal part and the other is subordinate part. So this is all about as used prepositionally and conjunctionally. Now we come to like. Like as a preposition. It means similar to something or somebody. Very simple meaning. Now, she behaves like her mother. She behaves like her mother. Is she her mother? No. If you say she behaves as her mother, in that case it is her mother. Mother is behaving like mother. But this lady is behaving like her mother. She is not her mother. She is behaving the way her mother actually does. Maybe she is imitating, or maybe her type of behavior is like her mother's. So she behaves like her mother. This like is preposition because it followed by her mother. Say noun, phrase you can say. Now second sentence, children were angry at being treated like beggars. Children were angry at being treated like beggars. Are they beggars at all? No, they are not beggars. Because like is there. If you use as here in place of like, they will be reduced to beggars. But they are not beggars. They are being treated as if they were beggars. That's why they are very much angry. Children were angry at being treated like beggars. So make it very much clear that where like is appropriate, you cannot use as or vice versa. Otherwise, meaning will be entirely changed. Now we come to see like as a conjunction. I tell you one thing, like normally is not used as a conjunction. Only informally sometimes it is used. Grammatically speaking, like is a preposition, like maybe other parts of speech, but as a conjunction it has no room. Only informally sometimes it is used as a conjunction. We have two examples here. It did not turn out like I predicted. It did not turn out like I predicted. That means what I predicted and what turned out were different things. So, it did not turn out like I predicted actually is it did not turn out as I predicted. That would be more grammatical. But like if you use, it will be treated as informal use of like as a conjunction because you cannot give it any other name. It actually joins two parts. It did not turn out. This is the principal clause, and like I predicted is the subordinate clause. So the use of like is very much like a conjunction here. As I predicted, this like is equal to as. Next sentence. She acted like she owned the palace. She acted like she owned the palace. She acted, principal clause, like she owned the palace. This is subordinate clause. And this like means as if. She acted as if she owned the palace. Now, I think the difference between as and like is very much clear now, right? As can be used as a preposition without any problem. As can be used as a conjunction without any problem. Like can be used as a preposition without any problem, but like can be used conjunctionally only informally. This is what we have tried to discuss today. And the two sentences we gave you in the beginning, you have to find a difference between these two sentences. I give you another couple of sentences so that you can compare if you feel like. The man was hanged like a murderer. And the man was hanged as a murderer. The man was hanged as a murderer. The man was hanged like a murderer. So, if you can answer this question, you can find out the difference. Then you can find out the difference in the other sentences also. There is no problem. So, I think this is time we said goodbye. Have a nice time. Thank you very much.